1. Alright. I'm sorry to tell y'all that DJ is not here at the moment. There's some things come up. There's not going to be a full episode this week. Originally, our cameraman had planned to go to a convention this weekend, which he's still going, and he's also our editor. We had planned to do a moderate-sized blooper reel from all the previous episodes. However, due to some technical issues and hard drive problems and blue screening issues, the original footage was lost. All the complete footage is still there, all the edited footage is still there, but the files that had the bloopers that we were going to compile into the blooper reel for you all was lost. I also want to give you a little update too. My health has been declining for the last year or so, which is why we went ahead and started this project. And the project's been very fun. It's been very informal. Just kind of been a way for me to de-stress, decompress, relax. And this week was going to be that way, but with some real-life issues that happened, there won't be an episode this week. My health, I recently found out in the urgent care a few days ago, actually a week ago today, that I found out that, well, a week ago today when this is filmed, because we're filming this Tuesday, it'll be up here on Monday for you all, if you're seeing it. Anyway, I found out that I have red blood cell issues where they're not all the same size. Some are misshapen and deformed. And I also found that I've got myelocyte cells in my blood, which that's typically only supposed to be in bone marrow. I'm not a real medical expert by any means or anything like that, but basically they become neutrophils when they're mature. They're the largest class of white cell. That's all I know. They're not supposed to be in the blood until they're mature. So my body's overproducing, and for some reason they're not maturing, getting in the bloodstream, also raising my white cell count. I've also got some other issues, like a high autoimmune response triggers, everything else. They're trying to figure out why. It looks like I either have an autoimmune disease or I could have AML leukemia. Those are the two things that they're most concerned about right now, and I get to have more tests, waiting on a result that's supposed to be here in a few more days. And depending on what that shows, I'll either go see a rheumatologist and start getting tested for all different types of autoimmune disorders. They start doing more samples, start looking at things even more in detail, like they scrutinize every little thing with my blood, and I don't know what else it entails. I know on the cancer side more because I've helped out with the American Cancer Society for years, so I know more of the testing that goes along with that, including the bone marrow samples, including possible bone biopsy, all that, and I'm not looking forward to any of that if it comes down to it. But that's what's going on with me. That's why things have been a little weird this week. On the 1st, I have another appointment to find out what tests I'm going to be needing from here on out and what those other results were. So bear with us while we get some other things sorted. We should start filming again next week for our weekly stuff again, so episodes should resume shortly. We do have a few bloopers that we have found from previous episodes, and we'll try to tack them on at the end for you. This is my friend Dragonfire. They might be in some episodes with us here in the future as well. They wanted to be here with me because of everything that's going on. And also, again, this is Mental Health Awareness Month, so remember, anytime you need to decompress, de-stress, whether it's music, finding people you talk to, hanging out with friends, it's always good to have ways to relax, de-stress, because it's really good for our mental health. And if you're ever having a mental health issue, a mental health crisis, remember there's people that you can reach out to, whether it's the National Crisis Line or whatever. And if you're in a different country from us, because we're here in the U.S., if you're in a different country, there's probably other resources there that you can look up and find. I don't have that information readily available for. I was wanting to do research and I was wanting to compile a full podcast on just mental health, but things just happened. Maybe we can get to that in the future for you all. Again, we do have a Discord. If anyone wants to join, they're welcome to. The link will be in the description. And we have places where we can discuss ideas and suggestions and topics. Again, we try to stray away from religion and politics just because they're such heated topics. Anything like that can be controversial, just because we don't want we want it to be fun. We want it to be lively and happy, something everyone can enjoy. So we just avoid those topics for a reason, in case anyone was wondering. So I guess that's really all I have to say this week. Do you have anything you'd like to add, Dragon?
Nope, I'm all good.
Alright.
We're just trying to go by.
Yeah. So until next time, enjoy your week. And we'll try to find some bloopers for y'all and toss them your way. So what we find will be at the end of the video. Hope you enjoy those. Enjoy, guys.